viewers all over the world, welcome to Eagle Studio. Yeah, today we are coming up with another program entirely, though it is an interview, but it has to do with our environmental security. You see, life is all about solving problems, and we feel that if problems come up, then they need to rise up and get it solved fast and fast. So on that note, we will be delving into a little different way from what we've always been watching here. Though it's still part of the whole game to make Islam better. And before I introduce the program itself, I'm your host Sunday Himari in Ebenuse. And the gentleman we'll be having a chat with today is a youth leader known very well all over Urumi land. If you don't know him, he must have known you because he's not a hidden man, a gentleman that believes so much in discipline. So I want to do much about him. I wanted to do a self-introduction before we commence the program. Sir, the others want to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to talk to you. My name is Honorable Henry Osedianonsen, one-time Vice Chairman of San Northeast 2006 Transition Committee. All this while I've been in town, I've been in Urumi, and I've been watching the event, how they unfolds, and there's really need to talk about issue of security and what could have led to such, and how can it be eradicated from the society.
Okay, thank you so much, my guest. Yeah, now I want us to look at the picture from this angle. You know, we all know today that there are so many reckless deaths happening in Urumi, mainly sometimes resulting from unfulfilled promises. Maybe some boys, also youth, will get engaged in businesses, and sometimes when the money comes up, the way of sharing now becomes a big problem. Yeah, like we are saying here now, you see, we are into the possibility of creating some solution to some of the problems that we have in Eastern land today. You see, we discovered that there are certain things that happen in our land today that are not supposed to be happening. Maybe it's resulting in maybe mistrust or things that are being done that are not supposed to be done that way. Now let me open up like what I'm trying and explain to you what I'm trying to say now. We have cases of some boys or some youths having maybe a kind of a disagreement over money paid into account, maybe to be received by somebody else. Sometimes you not see this person refuse to surrender the money. In anger, sometimes those involved will even leave themselves, go to the parents or the person that was able to bring out the money and get the person down. You see, these are real things that are happening in our period now. We all know it. And I think we are about talking about how to bring those cases down, because killing innocent over what they didn't know anything about is not just too good. So we'll be going to that direction, but we're not starting from there now. So we know those kind of things normally start from maybe cyber crime or YAHOO business. So my brother, I want us to start from this angle now. The area of this YAHOO, how do you look at YAHOO? Is it supposed to be is it genuine or is it normal from your point of view, from your perspective?
Sorry, I will never let you land with that question. It's very, very abnormal. It's very, very abnormal. In an ideal situation, I don't think it's proper for somebody to engage in a fraudulent way to make ends meet. And as you can see, look at, like you just mentioned, you see what is resulting, out of it now, parents being killed and all that. So hence I once mentioned it to you, outside the interview, that a committee, I just took it upon myself that because we cannot just let the society go that way. This one hit this tomorrow, this one hit that tomorrow because of money that was not actually shared properly. You understand? So as a result of that, you see, we decided to come together with some group of friends and call it a committee, which I've set up and try to...
we'll come to that. Now, the other question I have to ask you is, why do you think youths get involved in YAHOO these days?
Yes, you see, what I believe, fast lane, they call it fast lane. Eager to make money quick to sustain themselves, to sustain the family, as the case may be. But I want to believe that this kind of people are people that are not contented with what they have. It's not only just the poor people you see engaged in this fraudulent act. You know, some rich men, their children are also there. You see parents encouraging them to do further. Because it's societal, going against the societal norms and values, you know. So I think it's as a result of the society that also failed to, the society has also failed somewhere. Because if these things have been checkmated way back, I think gradually it would have been long eradicated from our Eastern land and all that. Discouraging them far better than encouraging them to do more.
But you see cases of parents buying laptop for their children, even taking them to a mentor to mentor them how to do it.
Oh,
because it's like the blame from your angle now is on the youth alone. What about that one, plus?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you see, when a group of persons decide to take a narrow road and succeed, they're coming back with victory. You see, that same family, now that same man, for instance, that's also having a child of the same age with the other one, competition immediately starts. How do we meet up with this kind of family people that are progressing, irrespective of the way they've made progress? That's not to them again. That's why it goes back to the society. Then government will come in later. We'll talk about that, where the government has also failed.
Sure.
We know the society has failed. But, you know, a responsible home, a home that's actually well built, and you have, whereby when we have parents, they talk to you, you understand, they advise you, you understand. Now, parents don't even, you know, talk to children to go to school. Rather, they buy laptops for them, take them to Ghana and neighboring countries to see how they can make ends meet. Then the killing issue aspect of it is this. You see, the YAHOO per se, we know, fine, our youth today, majority of them, 70-60%, that's the only way of surviving. You know why? So that they can afford the luxurious life they want to live. There are certain things that have been exposed to them that which is not supposed to be. For instance, the case of drug. And when they make such money, they even ended up spending that same money in a very wrong way. Sometimes you see them, a house built after 3 months, they come out to say they want to sell it again. Why? Because those things that gives them,
way of life, right?
Thank you, those things that gives them joy, a deviant way of life that they feel satisfies them. But they don't think about tomorrow. So nobody think about education again, nobody think about ECPOMA, nobody think about Uniben, nobody think about Auchi Polytechnic. Remember when we were growing up, how to make your GC, how to make WAEC, how to make JAM. So it's very, very long time, this society, the decaying system, not just today, this just started today, started a long time ago. I remember people that were, you know, written GC for, they came and started writing for somebody else.
Okay, you mean those who failed? And I think people don't try them.
No, they managed to pass because somebody wrote the exam for them. They are still the same people now posting with 5-6 credits. I have your write yours. You not pay him money, he will go there and write for you. Stay. But for the fact that he would not want to fail himself, they will, you know, devise another means. As far as going to whiteboard, to pay somebody there,
to manipulate,
to bring out your script, rewritten, put it back before marking. So you can see the system is zero. So in fact, when we say we blame society a little bit, but if there were some measures, like where I can see some concerned youth coming together, they call it this is awareness and all that. Take police out of the police is zero. Just barely 4 days ago, they bust my office here, collected all the refrigerators, the compressors that I have with them, speakers, music system, generators, they made away with them.
On ground.
So if I report the case to police 2-3 days after, they will tell me to bring money to feed the criminal that I also brought to the police station. So we're not talking about the security for nobody's going there right now. So we'll get to that anyway.
Exactly.
So parents encourage children to do this. Like I was saying, my darling, they don't want to have a better tomorrow. And they don't want to have a better tomorrow. Be contented with what you have. Because after all, everything on earth here is not even yours. You're going to die someday and leave. If we spend too much years here, 60, 70 years, nobody among ourselves here will be on earth here today, planet earth. So why bothering yourself over things that really don't matter? Same also apply to politicians as the case may be. We will get there.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. Now, this is the real crux of the matter. Now, we discover sometimes, in the Yahoo system now, you have their Azama, whom they make payments to. You have the Yahoo boy who draw the deed to get the money, right? Now, we discover that sometimes they will pay some money to the Azama, and the Azama will refuse to give the money back to the president who will give the money to after taking his percentage. Sometimes they take everything. And sometimes you see the boys disagree with the Azama and all that. Maybe at a time, in kind of frustration, the other guy will just leave the Azama, go to his father or mother and get them killed. It has happened times number here in Nairobi. Bros, how do you look at that, and what do you think should be done to stop that kind of people killing innocent?
You see, that is where I told you I've set up a committee just now. I've handled several cases, about 6 to 7 cases, like this question you just asked. And some are still on my table.
Okay.
I'm working on that. You see, these boys we're talking about now, they're more or less juvenile. That juvenile delinquency is still there.
Immature, right?
Yeah, thank you. Immaturity is still there. And all we need to do is to keep, sensitizing them, conscientizing them, make them, the reason why they should not engage in such activity. Look at the result the other man got the other day. Look at what happened. For this, let me tell you, you see, Yahoo guys also, or the Yahoo boys like they say, sorry, let me use my dialect this time.
Okay.
Okay. Let me tell you. It's not everybody that presses that same laptop.
Okay.
It's not everybody that presses that same phone to talk to a white man to get money or a white woman to get money. Some go do normal rituals, of which we know it happens in Africa countries and all that, to make money. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So when they make such money, they come into town, pretend as if they've done Yahoo to make money. That's the ritual aspect of it. Okay. Then what I think, or what I believe, what I also believe that leads to reactions coming out this way by life taking is also, I suspect it boils back to the same rituals too.
Okay.
For instance, if I'm between Yahoo right now, or my enemy, and I decide to go the ritualized way or try to go, ritual way of it.
Okay.
The native doctor asked me to get my daughter, or my mother, or my father, or my sister. If I decide to take that risk and give one out of those mentioned ones, sacrifice it for it, and the money comes out, it's on another man's account, and the man is refusing to pay back to me, he's refusing to give it to me, having used my sister and brother or mother, your father will look like a chicken before me.
And that is very serious and very true, really.
That is it.
The picture is very clear.
Very clear. So, having used my own family member to make money, 150 million paid it to your account that you gave to me, you are telling me account is having problem here and there, the guy will just keep quiet and all that. Send some meetups in their own system to find out, but if account is like this or like that, how do we find out if actually that money gets there? They are all up there.
Yeah.
Somebody will give back a feedback. Okay. Now you not tell yourself,
Meaning it's a case of double provocation, right?
my money gone, the guy's father gone, then you think your father and mother will be alive?
Okay.
Sir, they will come after you and say you are a bastard. They will take the father away from you too, so that you know how painful it is. If not, you would have waited for that guy to come and look for the guy directly. So yeah, this is the guy, my money is in his possession. Oh, but give me my money or I kill you here. Or you find a way to kill him. What concerns the parents or whatever, or the sister, or whatever, as the case may be. So I also believe, having done that, to use a particular thing to earn that bar or that money. So the payback, oh, you've eaten you don't know the person I've used for this, okay, let me also take care of.
Okay. The picture is very clear now.
You understand?
It's very clear.
So, like,
do you have any about for the assignment then? Is that the case?
I'm not even sure it's the Azama that is even the issue here now.
Okay.
You see, what we've discovered is Azama is not even known to the poor boy in the office that has a chairman. Okay. It's the chairman that brought that account. So the issue is between the boy and the chairman now.
Okay.
So it's only when the boys, get hold of the chairman gets hold of the Azaman.
Okay.
So for the fact that the money is not directly belong to the chairman, so that spirit, that enthusiasm of killing will not be there.
Okay.
So rather, it's the boy.
Because like a middleman.
It's the boy that will not take on the chairman or take on the chairman's parents.
Okay.
So why Azaman will be free? Azaman sometimes they live in Canada, US, or whatever. Not here.
Okay. Yeah, I think the picture
Have you ever asked yourself, this account we are talking about, who's the account? Does the account belong to a Nigerian man? Is the account in Nigeria?
Okay. I think these are areas we really need to
Exactly.
Because many of us are going to hear this truth for the first time now.
So what we are trying to do, or what we're still doing, is when we hear somebody having a problem, or maybe those that have lured their children into it, and they know you are growing the society, you are respecting the society, maybe when you talk to somebody who will understand, they will run to you. So some run to me. What do we do? I say, okay, I know this person in question. What about your child? Is he around? He say, yes. Okay, let me put a call through to him. You know why? I decided to do that because we now know.
We will come to that as the general one. Now, let's now look at the society and the crime in the society, kidnapping and all that. Some persons has attested that the failure of Yahoo, because Yahoo is not as buoyant as it used to be. The level is going lower and lower by the day. Some persons felt that many people are not getting money in Yahoo, and that those people that were in Yahoo are still the people involved in kidnapping today, or partially involved in kidnapping. Do you see any link between failure of Yahoo and the increase in insecurity in the society?
There's nothing like a lesser thief. If you can put up email through the electronic gadgets, they call it a laptop or phone, whatever, to a white man, and you're able to convince him with a lengthy write-up to pay millions of naira and all that, and henceforth such is not coming again by way of luck or whatsoever, or maybe you mismanage your resources or the little you got from him. You see, you begin to look for a different way of making money. You understand? It's not, you can't rule it out.
Okay.
You can't rule it out.
I mean, partially is part of it.
Yes, I want to believe that. But not just people are there that are really kidnappers. We know them. That's their job. Maybe they've never done Yahoo before.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. But for the fact that if they begin to succeed, when the man stays at home, he hears that that family paid 50 million ransom 4 days ago. For the fact that Yahoo is not paying and still sitting on the laptop, nothing is coming out, he begins to have a different mindset because they belong to the same school of thought.
Yeah, quick money.
So that's why I said there's nothing like a smaller thief. So did you hear that? They said they paid 15 for just holding somebody's mother. This one can be easier. They have like minds. Yeah. Such mind, some thoughts might just come up from anybody again. We're all natural human beings now.
Wow.
So they can as well engage in it. You can't rule it out, my brother. You can't take it off. You can even take to the street. Have you not seen people that are even meant to, protect the law or exhibit the law, whatever? For instance, like the police, I'm not afraid to say it.
It's every country.
Don't they end up being thieves? Have you not seen a situation where policemen are caught as thieves?
Yeah, multiple times.
This same small one they brought from Amedosha the other day, whatever. I don't know his name. I don't even want to know his name. Was he not a police officer or something? So the system is. So that's why this measure, I applaud the governor of Edo State.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very good step. I appreciate him. It's not my man. I'm not his man. We were met together before way back, but for what he has just done, we don't belong to the same political party. We don't have the same political ideas.
Okay.
So, but I appreciate him for that. If that law actually comes to stay, I think after kidnapping, the other one will boil down to the same Yahoo or whatever as the case may be. Remember, if the system was not porous and decayed, we have EFCC, we have police, we have DSS and all that.
They are part of the game now.
A Yahoo boy with dreadlock will come to town, we have 2 DSS to him, 2 police officers to him. Even the FCC want to go and report him to him. So except you are strong in the society and you fight to the last, that's when maybe some of this cash can come out when it comes to that as an issue. So when they discover that I know, that this man is having a problem with this man. So that action of going behind to kill will not be there because we already know. So we are on the matter. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So the same guy having issues with the other one will not just say, oh, let me go into the thing. We will still find him and bring him out. So if properly, inaugurated and recognized by the government, I think the body will move far. We are ready to work and we are ready to do the best we can.
Now, the crux or the question, the core area now is this: what do we do to avert these killings now?
You see, what we need to do to avert this, because you see, when it comes to something juvenile in the system, you hardly eradicate. You
can bring it down.
Yeah, you bring it down. It can be, submit to a certain level,
right. Okay.
Because after prostitution, I think, what they call it, swindling is the second highest paid business.
Okay.
After prostitution, I believe. So
well, I mean, that one is top one. Is the top? Prostitution is top.
Prostitution is top. It's the oldest now from the Bible. So, before somebody swindled.
Oldest business.
Jacob, you should be the first to.
Okay.
No, swindling should be the first. Okay. If you follow the history of Jacob and Esau. So, we'll do the best. It's just to take this message to parents. We'll preach it around. The head of the society, everything has gone. Those who have elected office, traditional rulers or whatever, we've all failed, including me. Why is it now that I'm talking about this? And this thing started even before my bed. We're talking about the electrical aspect of it now. What about the local aspect of it? We also have that. They do it locally, where they have box and tell you they want to wash a particular set of papers.
$1 for you.
Not by chemical. Thank you. That one is still there side by side.
That was the beginning. I think that was how it started.
That was how it started before it went scientific.
Now, what do we do? That's the area we're talking
about. What we'll do is to enlighten the general public, parents especially, to let them take this message to their children. The upcoming ones, not the ones that are already bent though. You hardly see a 200 level, 300 level student in a State University today now without a GIK.
Even the teachers, lecturers.
And they buy for them. Okay. Lecturer writes their, thesis, write their projects, write their exams. Tomorrow, if that guy is in medicine department, look at the risk.
Okay.
Look at the death rate now. When you go to Otiwati, they will say, hey, they will come and look for it. I will say the truth. A man that becomes a medical doctor a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years, as the case may be, every other patient is as risky. A very big risk. Wow. Okay, now, tell me which system, the educational system, where a lecturer also needed this, a lecturer also needed that. Whether you pass it, whether you do it, don't do it, that's not his business. Whether you take it seriously, that's not his business. Remember, that man is going to the general ward tomorrow. He's going to get an employment. He's going to open his own personal hospital. It costs you by the side you are gone. They say, oh, sorry. They just said the family is sorry. Yes. He couldn't make it.
You can't do anything. You can't blame them.
Because the guy cannot, he doesn't even know what is called body autonomy. Okay. Body anatomy, sorry. Body anatomy. Okay. And you say you are a medical doctor. Something happens to your heart, whatever, he dances here, dances there. Sometimes they even run. They'll just hide. They'll go into oblivion. Before the cause, the person is there. Oh shit! If I was here 30 minutes before now, why? Because he doesn't even know what to do. And he got that same job through maybe connection, whatever. I'm an APC member. I'm a PDP member. I belong to House of Assembly member. I belong to House of Rep member. I belong to a senator.
Wow! Hi, God.
That is society we're living. These are some of the things that are coming up in my write-up. I'll submit to the government, but if you like, fine. I'll do the best I can.
Give us a clearer picture.
I will.
Give us a clearer picture, please.
So, having said that,
just
the day we tell ourselves that this life we are living is a borrowed one. It's a borrowed one. Some time ago, I think a year ago now, 2 years, I was in here. I opened my Facebook. In fact, it was one of my boys that opened Facebook. Oh, what is happening? I said, that should be an old picture. He said, no, Urom is burning. See, they are burning tires around Udela. They are burning tires around the police station. People are gathering around the
Palace, okay.
That they want to go to the palace and invade palace. I said, you when I checked the date immediately,
you knew it is urgent.
I just drove down there. I think 3 DPOs before this one or 4 DPOs before this one was there. Where I met the DPO was inside that deep gutter.
Biology.
No, Bagba, the other left by the police station side.
Okay, fine.
Inside the gutter hiding.
Can you imagine?
Because of the crowd, because of what they were doing and all that. I said, DPO, my friend, come on. I saw the boys, I know who to call among them. Hey, what's the problem? This, that, this. They said, no, only did this, that, only did not this, that. I said, no. See, you cannot just put all the place on Onuji. It's not a magician. It's not a magician to start with. Besides, it's not part of what you guys are accusing him for now, whatever, please. He will address it. He will come and talk to you. That's not an issue. So I went to the palace. I talked to this. I talked to myself and Tiger. You can see, if you watch the video, you see myself, Zaki, and the cousin brothers. So we walked out together. Where he addressed that crowd and everybody calmed down. Then I left. Since that day to today, we have a Romi community now. Nobody. Even my father, Zaki, my very close person. Nobody has put a call to me to say, Henry, thank you for that. Were not to be your intervention. So at least you encouraged me to do more.
Yeah, when you are encouraged, that's it.
You understand? You encouraged me to do more. And I also have people like mine, with friends, group of people who can come together and quell issues. There will be no problem. It's a way traditionally, whatever way of it, say it, pronounce it. If you ever do this, do that again, they will say, yes, you are ready for your people. You are ready to take care of your people. So what we need to do is just to come out and begin to hammer on, begin to say, even if it takes carrying DJ. But we back in your hill, we government, you keep your hill, approve all my honor, tell me, your Biaga Moseka. Oh, my, for one hour, YAHOO, walk it, only YAHOO was a girl, myself, my man, I said, we could draw them for where YAHOO work. So this is where we have to come in. This is where we have to come in. Everybody will not just fold hands and begin to watch. I hear okay, no, I feel. Who the hell are you? We will talk to you. Then we will stay first in the. Now you are a House of Rep member. You are a House of Assembly member. Okay. The problem that is engulfing our society today. Show me where you've mentioned one in your sittings. Okay. Show me one motion. Show me one bill you sponsored to say, this is the problem I have in my society. To be precise, Uromi. Okay. Speaker, please, come to my aid.
To counter it.
Let's see. It's not just when somebody comes out to say, oh, we are a group of persons, we are into this, you send 100,000 or you send 200,000. He goes nowhere. Look at the measures the governor has taken. I applaud him, I tell you. I clap for him. I praise him. I'm still thanking him. Yeah, if you are caught member, kidnapper, whatever, let YAHOO follow.
Yeah.
Since they said they are YAHOO, they are not YAHOO, they are still the same. The Bush brothers. They are our Bush brothers. Let me use that word.
Okay.
Their method, how they do it, I don't know.
Okay, tell.
So it will definitely get eradicated, though.
Yeah.
But when Hans comes in, begin to say yes. Let's do it this way. You know somebody that is doing this thing, you just keep it quiet. Why? No. Tell us. It's not just by going there to even make an arrest or arrest the senator. No. Sit that person down. Give him a bottle of stout. Give him another one. But when don't tell me police. He might just chicken in. God might just touch his heart from there. Anything can happen. Proceed about with my when I'm more bad than in our Russia, maybe some blood not forgive you. Before you know, me said I know you. I want me what I'm on me war. We Saturday, Hey, boy. You are I say I wear room. Some blamar river.
I did I
ever heavy governor. When your party run a river, the time the governor, but my can't man. Baba, many old world of yet fever, I don't arena. What are you going to need to hear your nigga? You just trick them in like that. Before you know it, you begin to see results.
Wow.
This is about, I said the fourth time they're coming here to rob. Last, it will interest you. When they came in here, they collected my plasma, my name written on it. That should be 4 years ago, the one that was there.
Thieves?
It's the one line, it's the one I just placed there now. Then collected what again, or some drinks and all that, they left, Behold, I was just there. I went into Agibo. I know where the bad guys are.
Okay.
I called them by one or two. But you sit down and tell me what happened, we're worried now, man. They figure out, no. In the evening, he came and said, television was there, it's a go. We got there, we could not get into arrest. Later in the evening, we arrested him, myself and CJ.
Okay.
I didn't bother tell police again because I will not get the result there. So we went back there. We got about, where's our telly? I said, the only thing I want police to do for me now is to hang him. And you just hang him, leave him. So that when they hang, he can hang God actually. No, gonna show. Mechanic, whatever. Now met that. This make it a television also. Now you met that.
Okay.
I mean, television. I see that medical. I'm not a big girlfriend with television also.
How it does what that was.
I see that. What's her name? His name is Kingsley. Oh yeah, Kingsley. Come. What is this? Which name is it? He said, that's Henry. I said, are you Henry? When he collected two from backside, they begin to say, that is, So I think they were sentenced to prison. That one came back, fell off from 10th higher. Now, as we speak, it's not normal.
Okay.
Karma. I remember what I remember where robots were, what I did result.
Okay.
So the society must be okay, whether they like it or not. We must force them to do it. So we have people in government, we have traditional way, we have some men. So it's not, for instance, like our younger brother now, Bruce. Yeah. And when they give you the right information, he tells it to the world. So you don't hear nervous and have it done. Although everything must be verified.
Yes.
You must verify so that you don't
punish innocents.
You don't point hands to the wrong finger. Without more restriction,
it's not a good idea.
So resolving all these issues at the point. There are some land papers in my car right now. They brought it yesterday. That's what that boy was trying to reach me just.
Okay.
It's about a land, all that done. When they did and they were like, we 3 million. What I almost do. Not carry 3 million of the food. They gave you the paper, then you now collected the 3 million, you think it's over like that. Later he now paid 12 million. The other guy has returned his 12 million. Okay, now where is buy your 3 million? We're only getting one. Or you not done me on it. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way.
You did on it. How you bury it? Bury it. Or an area room there.
Okay.
I hand over the bank because I'm a deep police station already. But this about tyco sector. But community are more this station already. Who feel for Sakam police? I can community issue going on. The whole society more arena. So police are going to do rebellion. So you see, that is how we're going to go into it.
Yeah. I think what you are saying now is to bring down this or to stop this kind of fatalities. People, the community, parents,
exactly.
Everyone must join together to put an end to it.
Exactly. Okay. The life of every child starts from the mommy's tummy, isn't it?
Yeah.
After 9 months, you purge it out on mother earth. They will start from there. Still the same mommy. Infantry stage and all that. So from the parents. So they say charity begins at home. But some charities, they begin from bus stop anyway.
That's what I don't understand you. Okay, now, thank you very much. Now, let us now come for this direction again now. Now, many people looking at us now, some of them may be in YAHOO and other fraudulent practices, and they may actually have a genuine intention of leaving the evil trade. Yeah. What do you think they should do to leave YAHOO and live a normal life? How can it be done?
It's a personal decision now. The day you tell yourself what this thing I'm doing is bad, that's the day you get yourself out of it. People that confess their sins, it's not just that something cropped up from the innermost heart to say, oh, I will never commit this crime again, please God forgive me. And two, if not the system that actually failed, even if you succeed, even in the YAHOO making, people applaud you and all that, make you run the Yahoo. We a lot of business are more. I've seen some people see on the Yahoo, a business in Halu. Although the society is not friendly when it comes to, it's not business friendly though. So sometimes a business, sometimes some business collapse. So what you are dragging about your move. But you don't need laptop. What that's the system. If the system was okay before, where they keep very Yahoo. So that only means every sector, every facet of the Nigeria society. Where I'm going is already soldier. I don't want to mention it. Or you grow with soldier, don't see Major General Jeremy. Me barefeye. Okwa we ba yo kon po gba o.
You get general.
So on ogbe yakaki Lesos, Munescot, after Mumuni police now, or me go with fraudulent. You are encouraging this person. What Mumuni police be now? The civil servant no do what we know here. So I didn't say what I have a accounts department or that one. Oh, when my piano let you walk away. Oh, that you have been on this side. Well, for your pension father. You understand? So that is injury. We want injury. Is it okay? Every day you have don't money. Okay, only loan no janya. Mamu bo. Ni bo kama sa bo dago na anu. At the point, me I was just going to do this thing myself. About 3-4 years ago. Me ready na be mo buy. Me luye. Me da re mama. Me da need 3 boys. Magini na chance Tazona Joshua. Because I don't even want you to come and applaud me. Whether you will boo. Me wa no so le me but no the society amen.
Yes.
But about 15 girls or 14 me sabo mumuja 11 we ke euro mi. O ya ba. Pant na re yo wa. Re yo value. Me da mo. Me da we da boy dress here. Me da me am je local government chairman. And if I take you to the station and arrest you, look at what my friend, you stupid. Madam, maybe Nika or Rapa or market is going to buy the market in a tie. When you come into the marketplace, you can do this in your house. These are juvenile, these are societal, problem.
Wrong example.
Exactly. Or I lazy Nika was she point over a decade. Why? Because maybe the previous night, club on you, maybe I never knew that. Yes, was about you, was about you. On the daily basis, also damn, your sons also damn me. We just see him machine. Just I love me with them side by side when they busy and whatever. Now they have me 4, 5 or 6 more. Just come and look at people's faces. Eyeballs. They look pale. They look we can't ban any minute. Or working them on about the problem. There's a problem. I t-shirt deckba. Another. The long run I could start 1 week lessons. Oh, ni ba yemi go re di fuel, or yemi go re di crack. Whether you or my bam in the world. I made a rehabilitate to it as a bomb you. These are the problem. From all facets, I make away in other banner. Oh, you know. And I was so to my eras with another.
Okay. Now, you've spoken as an individual, what do you feel individual can do? Parents. And what can government do in this case to bring down all these
exactly.
losses?
There should be some measures. There should be some penalty to face when you delay. As the issue of kidnapping, not going down little by little.
Yeah.
Because of
what you law.
Because, yeah. So that of drug should also be there. Okay. That of 419 should also be there. This cybercrime should also be there. Let them pass it up by House of Assembly and all that. Let your state be your state. Let federal be federal. Don't wait for federal constitution to say yes. As it is being defined. Is it not 419?
Yes, now.
In the Nigeria Code of Conduct Constitution?
Yes.
Fraudulent, sweetly somebody by way of forceful, deceptive messages. Let's do business.
Yeah.
On the long run, there's no business to do. You are paying fine. So you face it. The music is there. Go and dance to it. You see the law, you know why it's blind. Look at the symbol. They tie the face, you have bear here, then you have cutlass here. So he does not know who is coming. Once the bear ran, the next thing is to
cut.
Let it be your father or your mother. But I pray the system that be, those in government, because people that were arrested some time ago, people that were caught, whatever, doing this, doing that. Do you know it's still the same governmental representative that will still put a call through to say, oh, now my wife, younger sister, now my mama, junior sister.
Connections.
If you don't use those ones as an example, then how would the normal person, Obi, Omona, I will call you know, she can't let much better, I don't do you better. Oh, what about you? You should have fear first.
Yeah, you create fear. It's in the mind of
So there's a place you run to when you have such problem. If definitely for instance, the governor now has really pushed very well to eradicate courtism in Edo State. He has done well. But that's not to say there's no court members or whatever in the same state. But at least he has been able to curtail to a certain extent. To at least the society like the Benin has is now. It's really cool. It's fine now.
Hiding.
That's not to say you don't have court members or what. Maybe the mature one. They're even in the same system, whatever the case would be. So with that,
Wow. Now, let's take the last question. Give your general advice to the parents, the youths, and the government altogether.
Yeah, for the parents, we ask them to talk to their children and so they should tell their children to make sure they have something doing, because on the long run, at their later age, you have something to fall back to. You remember the age of when Yellow, as a mechanic, retired, was almost using lens to fix engines in order to work on engines. But at 70, 80, whatever, he was still working because always no go. So I said, "Moi, kiri, where get us about paying YAHOO? Where get I yeah?" So on a come on, on a yes about time me. They encourage them to, if order is school, but just get something like apprenticeship. You see, I'm proud of this electrician out of Go 90, what they call him, my baby. Yeah, he may be sissy motonos and okay, then when they get to school, they've learned through practical. The theory becomes easier for them.
Yeah.
So these are parents, people should emulate such, people should copy from them. You understand? Then the leadership style of it, which is the traditional head, as the case may be. I saw me my career by so. So my career obuso. So my own head or Ruben, or Burigo, Zaki Kirokba, but all Tatiri, every now and then, or Tatiri, or Jirigo Homon, I'm over my money.
Yes.
Or the Hono,
yes.
Or did not borrow Abama, or did not borrow Ferry would do. It's not part of any system, whatever can do. No, exactly. Not at all. It's too clean. A cleanness is also, and it's even humbleness or maybe Oliver Meshe as a borun job. Ujiru Awadorun Jena. I touch a book and I will maybe as on a gay. But he's lenient or Toma.
And he's loving.
And he's lovely. Thank you. He's a lovely father. So you should still do more by way through the Uromi community as is, or a journal, or a relax as a boy. And anybody around Uromi community should be people, no matter say, only by the temata. Maybe by the temata by Yekba, but they should try. They should send the Yakbo. So Makiti Kubona, or maybe I just square and maybe I just square and you can square. But I Samara Becca. So we're going to have school, Brazil, my baby, or Bordeaux, and I go. But Brazil, quite you understand? So the political aspect of it, my dear, in the political office, or they up and in the loop, a Governor Beluna. They should just take example from that.
Yes.
They should take example from that. But if we work Canada making laws. So what have we nearly? But I work here, boy, go walk by walk here. No. You go walk well, I go on a remi. I was on a fight or I go PC of one or I go PDP or one or other.
Only me more.
Make me this year PC PDP number when I got on me. I don't know can say one about your river.
Okay.
So they should try a hatred the city. But all the work panel, don't say that about concerning, or about concerning, or wiki member party, no, maybe a David me that hour. No, the moment you do it, or benefit yourself, or benefit the generation of Andy, what you want to? Emata ya tamo be referee ma your government referee. Me what be free nya. It's on the constitution, it's a constitutional right. Where he men on Ubiaja by Maji home. Ogbado representative Igwebe. E wa ni Igwebe ba won ma je Igwebe wo kita mama.
Yes, now.
We said me do do ta mama we ki ti room bi Ubiaja nya yo. O ya ba ba mo je won no janya o. Give me that can APC okpa room bi Ubiaja. E won e ni the we represent. That political party we represent. Same applicable to the House of Assembly member. You understand? So, but we are learning to be able to. Whether that's about it or review, I only what I'll wally. But what is street like the dog in Ami over now? As on a corner's room. On a key channel in no room, street light. My must have the touch, my is have the touch light. Or there will be Irua. I know Gaja measure 2 years is a banya. I take part of Ram primary school in our face. A tata no tari. Yes, a moon street like no dana with a daggy pin. I get my name to this over. What don't I see, Johnson? No, neither one. I look calling. What you have as a looking? I has what can I come in? I feel that guy. Oh, but I don't know. I may have one moment if you forget. I go from that move out. I go back 30-40 minutes in your palo. Thank you very much, my brother, for giving me this opportunity.
That was a very great one, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
I must say a very big thank you for the time you've created for us and again the hard truth that you gave to everybody.
Yeah.
Because you were not sparing. You didn't spare anybody. You did not even spare yourself from blame. What you told us. Because actually from the picture of what you've said, you are very concerned about the betterment of the community.
Exactly.
No doubt.
Exactly.
And you are ready to show by example on how to tackle it.
Exactly.
I think this is what lure you into creating a body you feel the House of Assembly should please recognize and give you the authority to start fighting the idea of people killing for the sake of money.
Exactly.
I'm appealing to the state government and to the House Assembly, please, so long such a beautiful idea has been sent to you, that you need to waste no time in allowing it to pass through. Because what you ought to do is what he has done as an individual. Passing that law to empower him to solve these problems of bringing down the issue of Yahoo killing and all that is a very big plus for him. It will be a very big plus for him and yourself. And again, parents, please and please, you see, our man has spoken and he has said that most of you lure your children into Yahoo businesses. Instead of giving your children or luring into Yahoo, why not take them to school and educate them? If your child is a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, and all that, that will be better for him till old age than luring him into a way to make quick money. The question you have asked is, if you make money early in your life, what about the end of the true life of your life?
Exactly.
What do you do? By that, you can't press button because you are too old to press button.
Exactly.
And the train would have shifted from your way of thinking to another thinking again. So you see, I really want to say a big thank you for this lecture today, because many of us have one or two things to pick from this very lecture. And to the young boys' place, there's no enjoyment in stealing. No, those money you make that end up buying drugs, buy clothes for women and all that, is not the best thing to do. You don't need them.
Exactly.
You need idea on what to do, how to work first, or education. So with this one, you can navigate your way throughout your life.
Exactly.
So that is it. And again, finally, our lecturers and all that, please, so I beg, stop passing failed students. Because our man has just said that those are failed that couldn't write their examination and not even write the examination for others. Just tell me what you are seeing from that picture.
Exactly.
Can they fail or take another place of success? The answer is no. Meaning we are all in trouble.
Definitely no.
So on that note, we want to say a big thank you, my guest. And maybe some other time again, we'll only be here to tap from your word of wisdom, because we discover that wisdom is not about age.
Yeah, that's
from what we have today, there are men that are 80 or more that won't even be able to say half of it. Even many of them will be afraid.
Yeah, to say what
you say it as it is, mention the when matters, and hit the nail at the head. So thank you for everything. So we've come to the end of the interview today. Your host again, Sunday Hemari, Eagle Studio. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much.